All right, so welcome everyone. My name is Donna McDonald and I am your National Executive Director. I'm really excited that you've made the decision to join Pampered Chef. I have been really fortunate to have my Pampered Chef business for the last 30 years. And I know it's kind of crazy. People always think that you come to direct sales because you maybe wanted to buy a sofa or you had a very short-term goal. And it really can start as a short-term goal, like my own. I came to the company because I wanted the products for free, and I had a full-time job. My children at the time were 2 and 6 months, and my husband Kevin traveled 75% of the time. So I didn't really need something else to do, but I couldn't afford the products. So I decided I was going to sell Pampered Chef long enough to get the products for free. Well, obviously 30 years later, I have lots of products, definitely have gotten all of them for free, have been able to put 3 boys through college without them coming out with any student loans. We have traveled all over the world thanks to Pampered Chef, and we have been so blessed with relationships and work associates that have become friends and then become family. Just recently, my son had a major motorcycle accident. We were in ICU for 5 days and in the hospital for over a week. And now we're in physical therapy and everything else. And I know if I had a corporate job, there would be no way that I could be sitting at his bedside 24/7 as I needed to. He's doing amazingly well. So, but again, one of my blessings is Pampered Chef. So I would love to hear from each of you why you've made the decision to join Pampered Chef, because we all come to the table for different reasons. So Laura, you're here on the call with me, a brand new director who fast-tracked to director within her first 90 days. So Laura, I would love for you to share your story. Oh, Laura, your volume's off. You're muted.
Okay, is that better?
There we go. Perfect.
Okay. Again, apologize for my dog walking attire this morning. So I can't even really tell you honestly why I decided to join. It just kind of happened. I have loved the product for 15, 16 years. I've been to a bunch of live shows, probably about 10 years ago or so, and loved the products and everything. And then I hadn't really heard about Pampered Chef, honestly, for a while. And then Patty, who is also on the call and has joined my team, was hosting a virtual party with Amy Gibson and invited me. And I said, wow, virtual parties, that's pretty cool. I want to check and see what that's about. And I need a few products from Pampered Chef and see what's new. And I'm not the type of person that will probably do many live cooking shows. I'm an introvert. So the idea of a virtual party, though, definitely appeals to me, and thought this was something I could do. So I joined and thought I might do, maybe a party or 2 a month. And here I am as a fast track director. I kind of got into it and got hooked, found that I'm pretty good at it and enjoy it. So yeah, that's how I got here.
I can't hear you, Donna.
We'll get this. So I was just saying that we were so excited to just have celebrated Laura's promotion and the team, because it does take a team. So Patty, tell us a little bit about why you decided to start with Pampered Chef.
All right, I'll put the video on since it's just us. Okay, there we go. Well, like Laura, there's a mutual friend of ours who had a Pampered Chef party, a virtual party last summer, and I've hosted parties in the past. I've been to probably a dozen of them in the last 20 years. And like Laura said, it was like, oh, Pampered Chef, I haven't heard about Pampered Chef in a couple of years. And what's this virtual party thing like? And I decided, well, I'll book a party. And at the time, had a sales of over $2,000. And thought, wow, this is really cool. And it didn't take that much time at all. And I got more Pampered Chef than I knew what to do with. So everybody got Pampered Chef for Christmas. And so Amy approached me about being a consultant, and I wasn't interested. Then she got in touch with me again. And then Laura got in touch with me. And I was like, oh, what the heck, sure, Laura, give me your spiel, because I'm in sales also, forever. And then the more she talked about it, I thought, wow, I could do this. I'm not interested in driving all over my county doing parties, and thought, well, I could be in my pajamas doing a virtual party. And so here it was 6 months later to have my launch party. And I thought, well, I just had a party 6 months ago and still came out with close to $1,200 in sales. So I was like, this is good. I have a hobby that this is, gonna to support, and not really interested in becoming a director, because I'm always after Laura. What do I do with this? What do I do with that? And to think that that's 5 times, to have people under me. But my husband said, you just never know where this may take you, and said, never say never, because his whole career was in sales. And I said, well, I'll just ease into it. And so far, I'm right in the middle of my first virtual party, and it's a lot of fun. This is my third MLM to try, and so far the support has been phenomenal. I love the products. I mean, I'm using Pampered Chef, looking at the bottom going, oh, I didn't know this was Pampered Chef. I've been using this for 20 years, and it's still holding up. So I just love the products, and so far I just love the support.
Well, great. Thanks, Patty. And I always say to people that were in other direct sales before, you just save the best for last. So, so we're so excited that you decided to make us your last venture. So the purpose of this call is all about new consultants and just kind of getting you started, as well as maybe answering some questions that you may have. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to get started. Please feel free, to just type in the chat box if you have a question. Laura and myself will do our best to answer those for you as we're going along. So let me go ahead and screen share with you, and let me know, Laura, that you can see the screen, large screen?
Yes, it's up.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so as I said, welcome to the team. Thank you so much, Patty, for the testimonial that we really work hard to support our new consultants. And you know what? Questions are free. And if you're not asking us questions, we really know that you're not totally engaged in your business. So we should be on speed dial, text, private message. You should be reaching out to us with all the questions that you have. Now, this is a really awesome opportunity. In your first 90 days, you have the opportunity to earn products with valued over $600. So you may have seen this in your when you submit $500. Your first $500, you can get the egg cooker as well as the skinny scraper. That's in your first 30 days. Then submitting $1,250, you will be able to earn the 8-inch nonstick fry pan. Then at $2,500, the new cast iron, which is over the top awesome. And then when you submit $5,000, you have the ability to get the knife block set. So all of that is just, again, adding to your Pampered Chef stockpile of products, as well as, don't forget, you're also earning commission, at the same time. We're not just paid in product, we're also paid commission. Now this month, if you join in the month of March, the new consultant offer is when you submit $1,250 in your first 30 days, you will earn the air fryer, and that's a $279 value. One of the best benefits of being a Pampered Chef consultant is that the company offers host offers as well as guest offers every month, and we don't pay for those. The company pays for those benefits of all the freebies that our hosts get, all the discounted products, and the half-price items don't come out of our commission. They come directly from Pampered Chef. So in March, our hosts can get 60% off anything, including the new products. And our guests, when they purchase $80 in products, they're going to get the kitchen paring knife set. And that's one of the Pampered Chef favorite products for so many customers. Also for you, when you submit $750, you're going to get the new Pampered Chef umbrella. And logo wear is a great way to announce to everyone that's around you that you're a Pampered Chef consultant. So those are some of the things, as well as, again, I keep saying, as well as the commissions that you earn that are paid for by Pampered Chef. Now we want you to get started off strong, so we want you to schedule, if you haven't already, schedule your launch party right away and get started in Dash. There are so many training opportunities locally as well as virtually, as well as through Consultant Corner, and Dash really needs to be your new best friend. There's all the tools you need there to get your business started strong, and it's right at your fingertips, whether you want to do it from your desktop, whether you want to do it from your phone. And also, if you love recognition, Dash has rewards you with badges as you progress through the training. So you'll find all the training that you need to schedule your first parties, getting those parties booked and on the calendar, as well as setting up your order payment. So we really advise you do the first 10 Dash segments and then touch base with your recruiter so that we can carry your training forward with that. Now, create a launch list. We want you to have 4 parties from 4 different social circles in your first week of business. Yes, I said your first week of business. So who do you know? Your friends, neighbors, relatives, co-workers. Look at your holiday card list. Look at your digital contacts. Who are your community connections? You know, what entities are you involved with outside of your family and friends? Who are your phone favorites? Meaning, look at the last 10 people that you texted, last 10 people that you called. Your friends' parents. Don't, you want to think outside of your little circle, because every Pampered Chef consultant veteran will tell you that the happiest day is when you get out of your friends and family and you really can work it hard as a business. Your favorite foodies. One of the best things about Pampered Chef is that we have a product that everyone can use because everyone eats. So that is a big plus. If children, if they have teams, they're involved in extracurricular activities. We offer fundraisers. So in a fundraiser, the organization gets an actual check in lieu of free products. So that's another great way to engage Pampered Chef. So make sure that you are definitely creating that launch list and share that with your recruiter so she can help you think outside of that friends and family group. Because bookings really are the lifeline of your business. With virtual consultants, we want you to book at least 4 parties right out of the box. Okay, so by next week, you should have 4 parties booked. And you know what? You can do those as block parties. You can do those as individual parties. Your recruiter will help you with an outline, and they will help you get started with those first parties. So why are we saying 4 parties? Because you know what? Not every one of those parties is going to be $1,000 party. So to maximize that first 30 days and that formula for success, we want to make sure that you have those parties booked right away. And what you're going to do is you're going to see that from every party, pretty much the typical statistic is that you're going to book 2 parties from every party. So when you're going to be able to keep that booking momentum going when you have those parties booked right away. So here are a private message that you're going to message to all of your Facebook friends and all of your phone contacts. So you can see right here. So if you wanted to go ahead and do a screenshot of this so that you have this, and you can go ahead and you can forward it from there. All right. Now, if you're doing in-home parties, we really recommend that you have at least 2 in-home parties booked right away. And remember, not everyone's going to respond right away. It is your job to do the follow-up. And don't be discouraged, because sometimes it's going to take you reaching out to at least 4 or 5 times to that same person for them to pay attention, or for Facebook to allow them to see the message. So remember, you know what, they are always seeing every message that you put out. So make sure that you're tracking it. It can be just the old-fashioned way where you're doing it using a notebook for your tracking system. It's just, you're going to find that if you don't track it right away, you're going to kind of lose track of who it is that you're reaching out to. All right, so we want you to work with friends. And it's more fun to have friends in the business. So I really encourage you to find 2 buddies to kind of come along with you. And, you know, I love that Patty said, you know what, she wasn't initially interested in recruiting, but she's being open-minded about it. And that's what's important, because I'm going to share with you is that people are going to see how much fun you're having. And if you don't ask them, you'd hate it if down the road, all of a sudden you found out that they were a Pampered Chef consultant under a different team. So it is really important that you put it out right from the beginning to let people know that you would love to have them on your team. And don't panic. We're going to support you. You're not going to have to train them. Your recruiter, your director is going to train them, but you're going to be starting to build a team, and Pampered Chef pays you commission from the very first person that you bring on your team. So why would you want to leave money on the table? Which brings me right to the fact is that you can earn up to $3,000 in cash bonuses in your first 6 months. So when you fast track to director in your first 90 days, you're going to receive $500 from Pampered Chef. Maintain your directorship, another $500. And when you promote to advanced director, you're going to earn up to $3,000. So Laura will share with you that she's just loving the fact that she earned those fast track bonuses. Now, the best way to fast track is to think of it in the terms of, for every 4 parties that you hold, you want to make it a goal to add 1 team member. Okay, and this really is the formula for success. Go ahead and mark your 90-day end date on your calendar, and you and your director can work together to fast track and get that $3,000 cash bonus. Not only are you going to be earning cash, but you'll be earning Pampered Chef dollars that you can use to purchase products, to earn paperwork, and also to register for a national conference in Chicago. So we love having conference in Chicago, and when you're a new director, we get to recognize you on stage. So we want to share the good news with you, and we want you to share the good news about your Pampered Chef business. So we want you to book lots of parties, invite friends to join your team, and really most of all, we want you to have fun. The incentive trip this year is a cruise, and there's different options with that cruise. But there is no better way to travel than to travel with Pampered Chef. As I said to you earlier, I have traveled all over the world with Pampered Chef to places that I never ever would have been able to afford. So I've given my family the benefit of travel, as well as the benefit of having a stay-at-home mom. And you know what? Just also seeing a mom who is also a business owner. So I really encourage you to set your goals big and let us help you reach those goals. So how about questions? Does anyone have any questions for us to cover before we end this call? Patty, Athena, and I'm not sure who is on 75, but does anyone have any questions?
I don't.
Okay. Thanks, Patty. Appreciate that. All right, well, we want you to go ahead and reach out to your recruiter. If you have not spoke to them yet, please reach out to your recruiter with any questions that you have. And again, follow the formula. Earn those products, earn that commission, and as I said before, is most of all, have fun with it. Don't take yourself too serious, because you know what? Even after 30 years, I learn every day new ways to run this business. So thank you so much for joining me. And again, have a great Saturday, and we look forward to catching up with you soon.
Thank you.